What's up, everybody? This is Hank with RotoCityTech, and I'm here at my desk again. I wanted to break down a couple more, well, 3 more credit cards real quick. I won't spend a whole lot of time on the specifics of these cards, but just explain which cards I have and how I hope these help for our trip. So, first of all, the Chase Sapphire Preferred. This is a card that I've had for quite a while. I think like 6-7 years probably. This was the first credit card that I got, which I wish I would have realized how beneficial this card could be then. But I didn't. Anyways, my wife did pick this card up here recently, and the sign-on bonus was better than it had been when I first got it. So anyways, the Sapphire Preferred. This is from Chase. It gave us 60,000 points when we spent 4,000 in the first 3 months. This we did fairly easily. We ended up making a fairly big purchase as a celebration for my wife, and that got us pretty much over half of the way there. So it didn't take long after that to reach the rest of the points. So that equals about, Chase says, $750 in travel if you redeem it for travel. That's roughly. It's got a $95 yearly fee, which is waived in the first year. Now the cool thing about this, we both have this card. So after the first year, one of us can simply downgrade this card through Chase to a Freedom Unlimited or Chase Freedom at no cost and not have to pay that annual fee. And it keeps that account open so there's no negative impact on your credit. As long as one of us both has a Sapphire, we're good to go. Anyways, this card gets 2x on travel, 2x on dining worldwide, 1x everything else, and there's no foreign transaction fee. I don't use this card a whole lot anymore since I got the American Express Gold, because it gets 4x on dining and 4x on groceries. We don't use this card as often, but it's nice to have. It's a good card. It's got auto rental damage protection, which is primary. So as long as you're in the country and you deny their insurance at the rental agency or whatever, this card will cover anything that happens. You get trip cancellation, baggage delay, purchase protection, pretty much similar as Amex Gold, 120 days up to $10,000. $50,000 a year cap. So, this card, my plan with this card is actually, she's going to downgrade at the end of the year to a Freedom Unlimited. I'm going to downgrade to a Freedom Unlimited, I think, with my Sapphire, but then I'm going to turn around and turn around and apply for the Chase Sapphire Reserve, which, when I get that, I'll make a video on that. That's $450 a year, but it's got a lot of benefits, and it'll come in really handy for the traveling that we want to do. And it'll give us a pretty good sign-on bonus. But for right now, she'll downgrade. I'll keep my Sapphire, and it kind of just is a workhorse card. Stays in the wallet, and we can use it when we need to. So the other Chase card that I use quite a bit is the Freedom. Now this has no fee, and you get a $200 cash back if you spend $500 in the first 3 months. This is a cashback card, but the cool thing about Chase is that you can move that cash back and transfer it into points into your Chase Sapphire. So that's also one reason why I won't cancel the Sapphire yet until I know I'm getting the Chase Sapphire Reserve. But the Sapphire Preferred, I can transfer anything I get from the Freedom to that and get those points, which is, in my opinion, better than any cash back. But this one has rotating categories, which is really nice. Right now, I think it's department stores and Amazon or something. You get a calendar that shows you, but you get 5% cash back up to $1,500 in each category. So I remember one time, I think Best Buy was in there, and I needed a new MacBook. So I went and bought this new MacBook, which it pretty much maxed out the $1,500 of that quarter. But I got 5% cash back on that purchase alone, which I transferred over to my Chase Sapphire to use for points. So this one, department stores, pretty good timing for Christmas. So any department store you go to, you use the Freedom card, 5% cash back. That pretty much beats any other card right now. It's also got the sign-on bonus is 0% APR for 15 months and a 3% balance transfer fee for the first 3 months. So if you're carrying a balance on a card, 3%, you move it over, you get 0% for 15 months. That can be pretty helpful. So you get 1% cash back on everything else. Purchase protection within 120 days of buying, and you get $500 protection. And this one caps out at $55,000 a year, which is pretty nice. Okay, the other new card that I received is the United Explorer card. So this one I got knowing that I was going to have to get a flight from where I live to New York or Houston or some bigger city where I could fly out of to go to wherever our destination might be, Greece. So I got this card because it gave me a 40,000 mile bonus after I spend only $2,000 in the first 3 months. This card gets 2x cash back, or not cash back, 2x points on restaurants, hotels, and any United purchase. And also with this card you get a free first checked-in checked bag, priority boarding with United, 2 United Club one-time passes every year, which are worth about $100. So this will be nice when we go travel and we can actually get into the United Club. $100 global entry or TSA pre-check credit, 25% back on United itself if you use this card to book. No blackout dates and no foreign transaction fees. You also get trip cancellation, $1,500 per person, $6,000 trip. So this is gonna come in handy. You get baggage delay protection. If your bags are delayed 6 hours, you get $100 for a day for up to 3 days. Lost luggage, you're covered up to $3,000 per person. Trip delay, if you are delayed in your trip 12 or more hours and it requires an overnight stay, you get refunded $500 per ticket. You get auto rental coverage, primary, so the same as like the Sapphire and the other cards. As long as you use that card and you're in the country and you deny the rental agency's insurance coverage, this card will keep you covered. Purchase protection within 120 days, $10,000 and $50,000 max. So that can also be handy. And this one also comes with extended warranty, where you can add another full year to eligible purchases. I believe other cards have that. I just noticed this one, that was one of the perks that was listed. This one also had a unique thing with luxury hotel benefits. If you use this card, if you go through United's deal and get a hotel through their portal, you get cards that you get a hotel and you get breakfast for 2. You get they call it a special benefit. They use the examples of dining or spa. Each day, I guess, you get a special benefit at this hotel. You get free Wi-Fi, you get room upgrades if available, early check-in and late checkout. So these 3 cards, which I don't use that United Explorer card anymore because I reached the bonus, and now that I know I'm not probably going to use United to fly overseas, since United is not a travel partner with American Express. So I think I'm done using this card for now. It's got a $95, I believe, annual fee. I will probably downgrade that. They have just a normal United card that you can downgrade to that has no fee. I'm probably going to do that after this trip. But since I'm going to be using that card to purchase some of the tickets, I'll keep it so I can keep those benefits. Anyways, again, I hope these aren't too confusing. I don't know a whole lot about this game. I'm trying to learn, trying to do my best and figure out how to maximize the use of these credit cards and charge cards. But I'm glad y'all are here to go on the journey with us, and hopefully I can figure this out and work it to my benefit, and I'm able to show y'all how to do the same. So, have a good day, and thanks for watching RotoCityTech.
We will find our souls begin to intertwine. Your heart of gold, so pure, divine, and I lost myself.